Presentation page types, canvas and dashboards. Before embarking on creating an Atlas presentation, the author first needs to consider how the presentation will be consumed, the user experience that they want to create. Atlas offers two types of pages, canvas and dashboard, in either landscape or portrait orientation. A canvas is a Microsoft PowerPoint-like page which is essentially free format. As a designer, you place and position content on the page. A dashboard offers a more structured user experience where the content is proportionally adaptive to the size of your screen. Okay, let's take a look at the types of pages that we have. I'll open my presentation appropriately named Page Combinations and review each one. First I want to have a look at is my dashboard landscape page type. You see here where the entire screen real estate is used. The size of the page is determined by what's available, so it's stopped at the bottom border as it hits the end of my monitor. Width-wise, as it's kept in proportion, that's as wide as it can go. If I change my application size, you'll notice that the page is kept in proportion and all available real estate is being used. When designing this page, I wanted the user experience to be that of a dashboard, that being I want the content on the page to respond to where the consumer or user clicks around. This page has three panes. I see a list of items on order along with the amount physically on hand. The second pane below it shows me a list of open orders for that selected item. In this case, I'm seeing open orders that contain the car audio system inventory item. On the right hand side, I'm looking at my open orders versus available quantity, but this time graphically as a column chart. As this is a dashboard type of page, again all the real estate's used, and as I click around it's responsive to what I'm clicking on. This was the user experience I wanted when I designed this type of page. The second type of page was canvas landscape. This is the free format canvas where I want the content on the page to be positioned independently. I can highlight and move content and position it where I need it. Just like a PowerPoint presentation. This is an interesting page. This page happens to contain a financial report and income statement. I could have made this landscape, however, I would have been left with a lot of empty space to the right or left of the report. When designing this page, the experience I wanted for the consumer is to provide a focal point, the report itself and nothing else. So as the author, I changed the size of the page so that I didn't have anything else but the report. No additional white space, just the report itself. My final type of page was canvas portrait. This is the last possible combination, and for demonstration purposes I've decided to make this a visual parameters sheet, the one place where the consumer or user of the presentation needs to come to in order to change the figures. I can change the year or month, and knowing that once I make that selection change, all of the pages in my presentation will refresh. Finally, to add a page to my presentation, I simply need to select the page pull-down menu and select new page. And you can see here the combinations that are available. I need to give this a title, and here I'll decide the choices. I'll decide the layout type, canvas or dashboard, and I'll decide the page orientation, portrait or landscape. Atlas presentation page types, canvas and dashboards.